Hej, cześć i siemaneczko widzowie, witam serdecznie, Resil się kłania i dzisiaj, moi drodzy, wracamy do gry Hogwarts Legacy, co pewno usłyszeliście już po muzyce. No i moi drodzy, dzisiaj gramy dalej. Co mnie bardzo cieszy, bo dobra, mamy wszystko sprawdzone, sprawdziłem czy dźwięk słychać, czy głos słychać. Słychać, niech Luke mi nie ciśnie bambary, że nie słychać nic, bo słychać wszystko i nie musi, i nie trzeba, że tak powiem, żebyśmy się musieli jakiegoś ambarasu tego. Zresztą Luke nieraz się nie popisał w tej dziedzinie i zapomniał się, nie? Jakby rozumiem, widzowie, możecie powiedzieć, że jestem nie fair względem Luka, nie? Ale to już któryś raz pod rząd, w którym Luke zapomniał, że jest coś takiego, co się nazywa wyłączenie dźwięku na początek, nie? W sumie na singlowa gra nie potrzebuje towarzystwa, nie? Widzowie, dobra. No, jak widzicie widzowie, zaczynamy ponownie, tylko jeszcze jedną rzecz zrobię, bo obawiam się o swój procesor. Jakby gra nie zamula mi procesora, nie zajedzie mi go aż tak, żeby tego, żeby były jakieś duże problemy, ale zawsze wiecie, wolę być ostrożny i wyłączyć sobie wszystkie przeglądarki, których używam obecnie, bo po co mi to? No po nic, nie? Dobra, gotowe. 15% tylko jest używane. Jakby zaczekajcie jeszcze chwilkę, bo nawet ja będę widział na czacie swoim, jak mi się załaduje gierka, tylko chcę jeszcze sobie jakby odebrać jakby pracę od swoich klientów, nie? Bo nie wiem czy wiecie, ale ja potrafię jakby pracować dla kogoś, jeśli chodzi o robienie montażu. Właśnie robię taki montaż między innymi mojej młodej Lilice, czy też gwiazdeczce, choć Lilika przejdzie niedługo pod Arktosa. Jak tylko wróci, to on się zacznie tym zajmować. A z kolei gamerkam roku, gwiazdeczka czy inne te osobistości zostaną przy mnie dalej, nie? Niech to się pobiera, a ja w tym czasie zacznę z Hogwarts Legacy i potem jak będę... No i właśnie. Cześć, tam widzę, słyszycie pewno w tle, czekajcie.
Revelio.
May we talk about this? If I could undo all that happened.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
I wouldn't say Professor Howard has a particular affinity for these, but she's certainly knowledgeable.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one
Wish
piece.
I had my own broom. This'll take some getting used to.
Yes. Good. And lean. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set
Zdecydowanie,
of
mam
rings
za
will
dużo
take
do
you around the
klikania.
grounds
Będę
for
musiał
more of a challenge.
będę musiał sobie to kiedyś wyregulować.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Ha! Good. I've
O
got
nie,
this.
drzewo! Ale bym zaliczył w stopę, widzowie. Ale nie no, to mi się podoba. Jest to o wiele lepsze niż
Wish you
w
could have
Harry Potterze.
experienced crossing the lake as a
Gdzie
first
cele,
year.
gdzie cele były chamsko przyklejone do siebie nawzajem. To mi się już bardziej, powiem wam, podoba. Nie no, widzowie, jestem zachwycony. Hogwarts
Wow.
Legacy bije
Our
Harry'ego
aquatic
Pottera
resident
pod,
likes to make an appearance
Wow.
once in a while.
pod każdą możliwą alternatywą. Nie wierzę, że to odpowiem,
This is
ale
rather fun.
widzowie, naprawdę Harry Potter w tym kuleje.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever.
Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge.
Nie no,
Think
piękne,
of
bardzo
all
mi
the
się to
magic
podoba.
holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
No okej, będę musiał się przyzwyczaić, widzowie.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky. If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
About the only place
Spintwitches is opened in Hogsmeade. All the latest brooms, I hear. Not that I need one. The broom I have at home's the latest model.
I've forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Hufflepuff should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can
To
focus
jest
on your
grane,
studies,
widzowie, mam
away
tyle
from
teraz
prying
zadań, że ja
eyes and
mogę...
distractions.
Nawet nie chcę patrzeć, ile mamy zadań. Cieniu. Dostawa zamkowa. Wiecie co? Weźmiemy sobie to zadanie.
A Beginner's Guide to Transfiguration was Miley's favorite.
Przetopamy się do Hogsmeade. A przy okazji kupimy sobie miotłę. Będzie śmiesznie. Jeśli oczywiście mi się to uda i będę mógł sobie kupić miotłę, bo jeśli mi się nie uda, no to trudno, nie? No jakby nie będę potem płakał.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Dobra, zastanówmy się. To do eliksirów. Księgi zwoje. Tak, gdzie to jest? No straciłem orientację, bo będę z wami szczery.
To the forest.
Revelio.
No i mamy wszystko.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello.
talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Dobra, zadanie
Don't forget,
wziąłem.
the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Ale na razie nie zamierzam na ten temat w żaden sposób jakby tracić czasu i chyba moja komórka zaczęła właśnie wariować ponownie. Oczywiście bez piąta, ale mi budzik zaczął zrywać, jakbym wstał. Chociaż nie, wiecie co? Chyba sobie jednak tu pójdę, bo chcę sobie jeszcze zrobić, bo też czuję, że to ten sklep, o którym mówił.
Revelio.
Nice, wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you.
Wszystko, co by nas ośmieszało, widzowie.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
No raczej nie, widzowie. Raczej misji nie zacznie.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Panie Weeks,
What are we looking for today?
Kolejna rzecz do wywalenia. Dziękuję.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Revelio.
Dobrze, widzowie, to zacznijmy te zadania, nie to w tych... O Boże, muszę za dużo mam zadań, widzowie, muszę... Muszę kilka zrobić, żebyśmy mieli...
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to
Revelio.
potions. Have a good look around.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Revelio.
Revelio.
If something threatens me,
Levioso.
Wonder who lives here.
that Pippin should have been here by now. Always late, that Pippin. That Pippin should have been here by now.
Revelio.
Always late, that Pippin.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Revelio.
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say. That Pippin should have been here by now.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for
Swoją
today?
drogą kilka rzeczy by się przydało. Na
A
przykład
fine choice.
2 eliksiry
Exactly
wigonowe, bo
what I
będę
would
padał
have
jak
chosen.
mucha. A to sprzedam.
This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
No cóż, widzowie. Można by rzec, że wychodzi na to, że mamy dość ciekawe coraz to ciekawsze znajomości, nie? Ale to jest ta muzyka niepokojąca sama. Myślę, że możemy też spodziewać się Ranrocka ponownie. Bo jednak Ranrock, z tego co widzimy, on na nas poluje w jakiś sposób. Co trochę mnie martwi, bo no jednak on jest dość potężny i tu akurat ten. Wiktor Rockwood też nie jest za przyjazną postacią jak dla mnie. Nie jest u niego pomagier. Nie wiem, widzowie, coś mam bardzo złe przeczucie co do nich. Co do tej dwójki, co do całości tych ludzi, nie? O! Byłem w tym miejscu w Harry Potterze i Księciu Półkrwi. Ale tutaj ewidentnie wszystko wygląda lepiej. Samo Hogsmeade jest pamiętane przez fanów Insygniów Śmierci też. Jeśli chodzi o o grę. Bo samo Hogsmeade pamiętamy z filmów, ale w filmach zawsze wygląda to o tyle lepiej, że jakby nasza dobra. No widzicie, w samego bogu nie możemy wejść.
Leviosa. Lumos.
O kurde, akcję chciałem. No i jedno zadanie poboczne mamy.
Very rude to suggest.
Zobaczcie, słabo i do kotów.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you.
Wiem, trochę dużo kupuję tych wigenowych, ale...
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
No i pięknie. Dobrze, jakie mamy jeszcze zadania tutaj? Powrotu mi się nie chce robić. Zamkowej skrytki tym bardziej. Okej. Dobra, ej, chyba gdzieś tutaj mieliśmy... Tak, punkt szybkiej podróży. Czy tutaj da się w ogóle? Nie, nie da się, kuźwa. No i będę musiał...
Really mastered that one, haven't you?
Polyjuice potion.
The ministry's good work.
O, bierzemy sobie to i to. Jak ja już... Naprawdę widzowie, to będzie chyba mój ulubiony środek transportu, miotła. Choć kto wie, może będzie jeszcze dla mnie lepszy jeden. Jakby nie wiemy, co przyniesie przyszłość Hogwarts Legacy. Dobrze, idźmy do profesor Weasley. Tu chyba już było. Ale tak, dobra. Sprawdziłem sobie raz jeszcze.
Next to you one day.
Stop. I have no concern of who he sits next to.
Wait, that's why you never wanted me to sit next to her. I thought your mother was nice.
Uwaga, 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 ominąłbym przejście. No to czuję, że zadanie dla profesora Weasley, od profesora Weasley, które dostaniemy, to jest jakby Mozart. To Mozart. Muszę uciec z tej strefy, bo nie chcę dostać praw autorskich za Mozarta.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun, essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Powiem wam, że tak się zacząłem zastanawiać, czy byłoby jakiekolwiek w sumie uniwersalne imię dla naszego bohatera, co by sprawiło, że byłaby ona postacią w pewnym sensie no, dość kanoniczną. Co to oznacza? To oznacza tylko tyle, że wiecie, nasza postać to jeden z wielu jakby uczniów Hogwartu, tak? Ale możemy powiedzieć, że sama historia jest osadzona w, powiedzmy, że
Made any progress with your treasure map?
200 lat przed tym, przed wiadomo, nie? Przed Harrym Potterem. Ale pytanie brzmi, czy jest ona częścią kanonu Harry'ego Pottera, czy tylko jakąś wariacją tego. Choć zapewne w jakimś stopniu tak.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those... Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of...
Revelio.
We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Chłopco się rozpadł.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Revelio.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Ciekawe czy...
Accio.
Albo innym razem.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Przynajmniej tutaj nikt nie będzie chciał nas zatłuc.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Nie no kuźwa, 2 zaklęcia jednego dnia, bo czemu nie? O Jezu, widzowie! Czujesz, jakbym autentycznie, powiem wam, trafił do Hogwartu i krzyżełku.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Kurde, pokrzaczyły mi się z wrażenia pokrzaczyły mi się z wrażenia, widzowie, zaklęcia. To znaczy rzeczy, to znaczy... O kuźwa. Incendio zastępuje tym.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor? Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
O ludzie, trzecie zaklęcie.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Protego!
Ja na krzesło, nie na... O kuźwa.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
Oh,
you can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Dobra widzowie, tyle mi absolutnie wystarczy na dziś. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Jeśli tak, zostawcie łapkę w górę, subskrypcję, konstruktywny komentarz, followa na Instagramie, Twitchu. No i widzowie, cóż, trzymajcie się, hej hej i do następnego razu. Popadki.